surviving. Knight in amongst BLG, disrupting as a 1v1 goes up on the top side, and now chaos ensues!
It's a needlework that flies through, but Knight gave them the shamboozis as he goes down. Meanwhile, JDG relying on Ruler again. The world champion taken down. BLG, the signs of life are there!
And it feels like almost the opposite story, right, for JDG, where you look at their composition, you've got the Tahm Kench to make sure Ruler can get out of fights. Lisandra, incredibly difficult to lock down. She's so good at getting away from these plays. You got a Wukong, you got a Ksante. Like, BLG need to find picks, but JDG have a composition that's very difficult to pick.
I mean, my eyes are definitely on and Xun.
Yep.
They need to work together for this game 3. We have seen a lot of lacking synergy from this support and jungle duo where the proactiveness just wasn't there.
So brought them this far. Match point for JDG though. Their dynasty's already here. And the fans are firing up for them, looking for another title. Back-to-back champs. If they can win this or the next 2 games after. It's BLG who have to find themselves in the drive.
To this Gwen, which was a blind. That's how confident Bin is feeling for this game 3. So Xun already working his way there, but BLG looking for a little bit of action in this bottom lane.
They are trying to contest the wave here as Ruler. Strong weapons, Knight could be in trouble. That's a great charm and it denies everything! What a first blood from BLG.
A brilliant start to game 3 when your backs are against the wall.
They want to find BLG out of position.
LPL missing for now, but peekaboo, there's Knight the flash tongue lash as well, onto on. He slows him down, but Knight gets the flash, a double root, the knockup. Not hitting there from missing as Kanavi goes under turret for JDG. A little bit messy and BLG survive.
Knight still had his ultimate, and like there are so many ultimates available for JDG. I'm surprised they didn't commit more to the play.
Undercommit.
Maybe they want to just reset, burn the flashes from Elk, do it maybe 3 minutes later, but they're going to work towards that herald. But it's going to be the ultimate from Knight.
Yeah, speaking of those ultimates, there's the pick they were looking for on. I don't like to say it, but that one was off.
They're writing the script for sure. I don't know what's happening there, but
now Xun wants to try and make a play on the map himself. Get up towards this top side.
Cease and desist is available now, as Kitty said before, but 369 also has the all-out. Bin with the needlework, but he's waiting so long.
Yeah, really important to mention, Xun did get that herald during the replay. 369, CC chained up, the needlework is there, and should be able to finish the job. They make it look easy on the top side.
But Kanavi's coming in as well, no Cyclone available. He has to just sit there and watch as we finally see a bit more action from Xun top.
Ksante, unless you get the perfect E-stun from Xun. And in bottom lane, I mean, you did chuck everything onto this Tahm Kench, but the red and white from Ruler was just zoning everyone up in a 2v3.
Speaking of, here we go, on to missing. Ult's going to be used, Cease and desist, teleport on the backside as well. But everything using this Tahm Kench, buying time, but he's interrupted as they turn for Ruler.
This is it!
Knockup is there, and the follow-up from Xun on. Should have his hook available any second. Cyclone from Kanavi to buy space and time. Gravitum across the team as well. Bin now trying to chase down Ruler, but can't connect. The flash comes through, and it's out to grab the kill.
And finally, BLG snap their jaws shut. JDG going to lose the mid lane turret for it as well, and the gold just plummets upwards. BLG coming together.
They're probably going to snowball this out of control now.
Yagao showing that he can play the Ahri too. Great little charm flash coming out.
Hang on, Mike, what did you
found
just say?
up in the top side. No, the caster curse is huge. Wait a second, 369 just blinking for a second there, and he follows it overnight, able to follow the all-out. That's gorgeous.
And the old top esports boys sync up nicely, looking a little bit grim at first.
Against a Wukong, that can be tough to just be able to blast out that damage, not have the Gale Force to try and survive those fights.
You have the ultimate, you have the cleanse, also the flash as well.
You might have 369 at the top side as well, but a true damage coming on through. Yagao should be able to finish the job with the all-out. Blinks him back to the other side of the play, getting a bit of healing from the grasp as well. How is he surviving this long? The shield comes on through. 369 using that ghost to try and buy himself space. Elk moving over as well on his ear. There's no way out for 369, but he still keeps it going somehow. Xun trying to chase it on out. Is this an execute? No way that this is an execute. 369 dodges the Q. And somehow it's a kill to the side. In the meantime, JDG go in.
It's Jason Bourne on the other side of the map as we see the depth charge used onto Ruler. BLG had themselves a defensive play in the mid lane, but 369, we saw that last game as well. This guy is on a roll. take us to a potential game 4 or to a championship for JDG. Remember, folks, we came in today talking about Ruler to pick up his first championship. Will it be this game as 369 is going to get ganked into Brush? The charm there again. Are we doing this again? All Out is available, but not going to be able to use it in time. Teleport coming in.
Oh no, Knight is in the wrong place here. The Claw comes on through. Has his ultimate available as Kanavi tries to save his mid laner. Everfrost coming on through. Knight has to ult himself, but everyone from BLG still here on the play. No flash and no Knight.
Timing wasn't great, but BLG still find him. And as you say, Baron's now live as of 17 seconds ago. BLG can try and take this.
This is just top laners getting caught out after top laners getting caught out. Kanavi gonna look for the pick. Cyclone comes on through, and Knight is here to get the CC chain down. Gwen ain't immune to that.
JDG find the pick off, and BLG not willing to commit afterwards, it seems like, as they move in as a unit again.
Stack up for the Drake. BLG sticking around. They want to still go for the fight. A couple of ultimates were used, but I don't know if they can 4v5.
Bin has no TP either, and that's only the Cyclone from Kanavi. They're getting sandwiched here, though. Not sandwiched, suffocated.
No, you're right.
They
it could be
sandwiched.
a sandwich.
They are getting sandwiched as well.
I mean, the charm comes through, but it's only onto the clone. Dragon stares them down. This will be number 3. Is Hexgate used by Yagao on the back end. 5 members still here from JDG. Remember, they have numbers. This charm goes in. Yagao with a big one, but it's frozen. As soon as the all-out use on the back end as well. And he's down. BLG took this fight with a numbers disadvantage. What were they thinking?
I mean, it's a great engage from Yagao for the enemy team because he just gets absolutely blown up. There's no follow-up whatsoever. BLG, I don't know what they were thinking.
You should have just dropped this because they had the goal against Xayah. They can just sneak it.
Kick things off here on the scene. Elk using that
Look at
Kraken
Kanavi.
Slayer. He's an absolute turret, but there we go. Ward comes out. It's Yagao looking for a pick on tonight, but the Everfrost is there to answer, and it might be Yagao getting picked instead, trying to escape with Spirit Rush, but 369 is on the flank. In the meantime, Baron surely goes down, Cyclone in play.
Yeah, Baron's gone in the meanwhile, now turning for the fight. JDG is still looking ambitiously as Yagao has to flash over the wall. BLG getting out, though, only losing on so far. Another charm lands, and BLG on the chase out with the all-out. And 369 takes down Yagao. 3 members there, still alive with the cost of Baron.
CC if they want to take this.
Bin just hit level 16 as well, folks. Keep that in the back of your mind with the needlework available and JDG's lack thereof.
And look at the ultimates. 369, no ultimate. Kanavi, no ultimate. Ruler, no ultimate. This is tough for JDG.
They walk in, BLG looking confident. That Hexgate going to be used by On. His angle pretty good, but 369 standing there, zoning him off. Another TP from BLG. They try to get 5 members in. For Hex, Tech, Soul. We're now looking down the barrels. Knight doesn't take the glacial path, but Yagao's angle is huge.
Oh, Kanavi goes in with the Cyclone up on the top side and find the rest of the team trying to follow up as well. Missing, surviving. Knight in amongst BLG, disrupting as a 1v1 goes up on the top side, and now chaos ensues.
It's a needlework that flies through, but Knight gave them the shamboozies as he goes down. Meanwhile, JDG relying on Ruler again. The world champion taken down. BLG, the signs of life are there.
A massive fight for BLG, a second Drake, and perhaps more as well. They already got the Baron and TPing to the wave.
As we continue watching this play out, BLG trying to force an end. 369 will kill On, but he's been slowed down so much that the base should be BLG's.
No eggs in this finals. We're going to a 2-1 series with the Baron. They're just going to look to the Nexus now. Munch. It wasn't cursed. BLG still have a chance.
Thank God as well. 369 wants to disrupt that chance, but that minion wave with the Baron buff is huge, and that is plenty for BLG to finish things out. Bin's had a quiet series, but wants to find a couple in this last one. Wait, no way. We don't end the game?
Hexgate's going to be used to get on out. BLG couldn't end it. So close to keeping the series going.
Baron over to BLG. Like, what is the win condition for JDG? Can they actually 5v5 at this point, or are they just too far behind?
I think Kanavi and Knight need to be protecting Ruler. They need to be the front line and provide the amount of CC to lock down Bin. Bin has just been a madman running throughout these team fights. Gwen, you need to get into a little circle, stop her from snipping Ruler. He didn't assign himself to a hairdresser or anything. It's not a hair day. So hopefully JDG can play off that because this is going to be the last fight.
They're running into that base that you said, the inhibitor respawning. Perfect timing as well as 369 hovers around the edge. It's going to be Xun ulting as well. JDG going in for their last hurrah of this game, but Elk in the backline, he can pull in the feathers. Knight gets hit pretty hard as well. Bin is just running into it.
The needlework tears through the team, and the feathers are there as well. And in the meantime, it's Xun, to finish off the kill of the top lane. BLG back in style.